Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview Friday, April 10th, 2015. Traders, great to be with you coming from Pattaya, Thailand. Bright blue sunny skies, absolutely gorgeous outside, nice cool breeze, white capped waters, and people walking around with their frappuccinos. Traders, great to be with you. Remember, this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, come visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. It's a great site. You get a lot of information. Check it out. All right, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator for the Market Opening Preview Series every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006 and 2008. I retired from a wonderful 27-year career in the Fire Rescue Department out of the great state of Florida. Decided to come to Thailand for 3 months to celebrate my 27-year career, and well, it's 2015 and I'm still here. So, I have to tell you that I absolutely love trading the Forex markets. I do trade it every single day, not necessarily in a trade every day, but I'm in the markets every day. I'm looking for probabilities and opportunities to be successful in the trades that I pick. And we always want to win. We don't win them all, but we always want to win the majority. All right, traders, let's get the legal stuff out of the way. We got some charts and news to talk about. This is the Forex disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential of rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Traders, most of all, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's take a look at the news and the commentary for today. What happened with the Dow? The Dow closed in the green at 0.31%. The S&P 500 closed in the green at 0.45%. NASDAQ closed in the green at 0.48%. And the Russell 2000 closed negative in the red at 0.28%. Let's head on over to the Eurozone, where the DAX closed up 1.08%, and the FTSE closed up 1.12%. The CAC 40 was up 1.40%, and the Euro Stoxx 50 was up 1.05%. Nice to see green in the indices. Traders, let's move on over to Asia, and remember that these countries that I'm going to talk about are currently trading right now. These markets are open, and the Nikkei 225 is barely in the red at 0.15%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Australia is positive 0.31%. The Shanghai is positive 0.36%. The Hang Seng is positive 0.44%. And the Kospi is positive at 0.97%. Let's take a look at our economic calendar today. And we had some news in Asia. We had some China news, and we had some Aussie home sales news. Nothing really that big. I was in the live trading room, and the charts didn't barely even move. I was looking at the Aussie dollar, and there was no movement. So it really wasn't effective for us. However, going on past that, let's take a look at what's going on. We have in the London session, 90 minutes after the open, we have manufacturing production month on month. And then everything's clear till New York. 1 hour before the New York Open, we have the CAD unemployment change and unemployment rate. Also, we have FOMC Lacker speaking, and he is not, that's not a high impact event. And as far as the weekend goes, all they have coming out is, well, really it's, later in the day. Well, no, looks like it's Saturday. It's really 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we have the federal budget balance. So if you're going to hold trades over the weekend, you are safe to do so. Traders, what a day yesterday. Some of these pairs moved absolutely beautifully. The Euro Aussie moved over 217 pips yesterday. The Euro moved over 135 pips yesterday. These currency pairs really did very, very well. Happy to say that, things look like they're getting back to the trend. However, not all of them worked. The New Zealand dollar was a disaster. Did not do what I wanted it to do. And the Aussie dollar was a disaster, and it didn't do what I wanted it to do either. So they don't all work, but I'm happy to say that the majority did work. Commentary today is, remember, it is Friday. You have position squaring, people taking profits. So please watch your trades and get to break even when it's logical and at the right spot to protect your trades, especially before data releases. And of course, I wish you a very great weekend spending time with your loved ones and families. And traders, remember, we do have the Friday wrap-up, which is about 7 or 8 hours after the New York close, which is very early my time. In Thailand, it's about 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. So it depends on how late I stay out on a Friday night. Depends on how early I will get up. All right, traders, let's move over, and why don't we take a look at some 60-minute Forex charts to review. And this chart that I'm going to show you is absolutely beautiful Forex price action, and that is the euro dollar. Look at this chart. If you look at the those dotted lines, those are period separated, so those are separating your days. Look at this whole week. This just is absolutely, this is picture perfect. Comes down, fibs, comes down, fibs, comes down, fibs. Just perfect. I'd love to see this come back up to the 38.2 Fibonacci level, about that 1.0698 level, and sell it. I don't know if it's going to do that. We've got 4 hours before the London Open, so we'll see how that works, and we'd like to sell it. If you have to sell it from here, that's fine. If you come down to the 0.0 on this fib, it's still a 40 pip plus trade. So if it doesn't pull back and you have to take the trade early, you have plenty of pips to get in, break even, and make your 25 or 30 pips on the euro dollar. Let's take a look at the pound. The pound is another one that's really, I was actually surprised. If you look at yesterday's candlesticks, you'll see the pound actually gave you a second shot to get into a trade. You don't see that very often. You see those 3 blue candles gave you a second shot to get into this trade, and this thing just continued down in New York, and absolutely wonderful. Unfortunately, I only trade the first 2 hours of New York because by that time it's like 11 p.m. my time, and my day starts at 5:30 in the morning, and I'm in front of my charts by 6:30 in the morning. So by 10, 11 o'clock at night, I'm pretty whipped, and I'm about had it for the day. However, today's plan is we just want this to come back. We'd love to see it come back above the 23.6. If it comes up to the 23.6, gives us a bearish candlestick, you know what? Sell it. If you got to sell it from here, I wouldn't do it till the London Open. Do not sell this till you get to the London Open. Okay? This is not a pair you want to enter early, so we want to wait on that one. Let's take a look at our Aussie dollar. This pair did not follow our trade plan yesterday. Absolutely just went in the opposite direction. This is really fighting resistance levels, and if you can see yesterday that it bypassed the day before's resistance level, and it's on the way up again. However, we know we want to sell at resistance and buy at support. So I don't want to buy here. This is not a place to be buying this. I want to sell this. So I want to see some red. I want to see a red candle. A close, nice, engulfing red candle. And hopefully break this trend line and just take it down. And you're going to get a bounce at the 200 exponential moving average at 0.7669. And what if you missed the whole thing, right? What if you decided to walk the dog and go food shopping? You missed the whole thing. You're going to get a second chance if it closes below the 200 exponential moving average, and you could take it down from there. So we have 2 trading opportunities with the Aussie, but I will tell you for the last 2 days, the Aussie has not worked for me or my trade plans. But hopefully we'll get lucky today. All right. Hey, there's nothing bad with a little bit of luck in Forex trading. This is the Euro Aussie. This thing is just absolutely just plummeted all week. This pair yesterday moved over 200 pips. It's just unbelievable. And we want to continue this. However, I was not able to fib this. This fib that's on the chart is not really an accurate fib because I don't have two candles to the right and two candles to the left on the bottom. However, I put a resistance line in there, and then I put the fib on. And what did I see? It's at the 23.6% fib level. So I said, you know what? I'm going to keep the fib on there just to watch it. And we want to pull back to 1.3918. You know, is it going to give us a pullback? Well, if you look at the last 4 days, it hasn't given many pullbacks. But I am expecting this is going to retrace at some point, my friends. This is going to bounce back in the other direction. It's just bound to happen. And it might happen today. These traders from Monday are going to start taking their profits today. So look for reversals. Look for pullbacks. You know, Forex doesn't trade in a straight line, so I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some blue candles sometime today. Let's take a look at the Euro Yen. Euro Yen's, look at this chart. Again, just absolutely beautiful trading. Stair step right on down to the downside. We just want it to come to the 23.6 at 128.54. We're going to take it down. That's a 40 pip trade. If it comes all the way back up to the 128.76, that's a really nice trade. And that'll give you like over 60 pips. But I'm not sure that this is going to pull back that much. We do have data, but it's pretty light data. I mean, we only have one piece of data in London, and then we have CAD data in the U.S. session. So it's really a technical trading day. So we'll see how this works. I wouldn't do anything before the London Open. And the last trade of the day is the New Zealand dollar. This is like the Aussie. It almost looks like an identical chart. The last 2 days, my trade plan on this has not worked. However, if you looked at my trade plans and you followed them, you never lost anything. You never lost a pip because we never got an entry. So that's what's nice about doing a trade plan where you wait for price to come to you. If it doesn't come to you, you don't take the trade. And you don't lose any pips. You don't lose any equity out of your account. And all is good. I want to sell this. And it looks we have a red candle. That's great. Let that close below that trend line and let's head down. And we know we got the 200 exponential moving average at 75.39. Don't worry about it. Let it go through it. Again, it is Friday. Profit taken and position squaring. So this pair is up in the air. And to be honest with you, I probably will not even look at this pair to trade today. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL, Excellence in Trading, I want to thank you for joining me this lovely week trading the Forex markets. Can't wait till the next Asia session to do it again. Enjoy your weekend with family, friends, and loved ones. Traders, always remember to trade smart and not hard. Traders, have a profitable day, and we'll see you for the Friday wrap-up after the New York close. Take care, traders, and bye-bye.